It's actually super easy to use data that lives in a different spreadsheet and the current spreadsheet that you're working on. For example, in this spreadsheet we have information about the account, but let's say we want to look up opportunity information as well. And specifically, we want to add the stage in the last update, which exists in this separate spreadsheet. To do this, we're going to click on the plus button in the bottom left-hand corner of our original spreadsheet, and we're going to put equals import range. And then inside quotes, we need the URL. So we're going to go back to our separate spreadsheet, copy the URL, and then inside quotes, paste it. And then we'll put a comma. Then we'll go back to our other spreadsheet. We need to know the name of the tab, as well as the range we want to import. So op list in columns A through C in this case. So after that comma, in quotes, we'll put op list, exclamation point, A:C, and close it out. It'll give a reference error at first, but once you allow access, you'll see all that data that existed on the other sheet flow through into your current sheet. And now that it's in your current sheet, you can work with it just as normal. So for example, I can add 2 new columns, one called stage and one called last update. And then I can start building formulas. So under stage, I'll use an Xlookup. So I'll type equals Xlookup, then select the ID. Then I'll go to our new tab, and I'll select all of column A for the lookup range, and all of column B for the return range. And I only want to make this formula once, so between equals and Xlookup, I'm going to add array formula. I'm going to change G2 to G2:G, then press enter. And you can see down here we have a couple of NA options for when things are blank. So in our formula, right after the return range, we're going to add 2 commas. And now whenever there is no return, it will add a blank instead of NA. Now I don't want to type this formula again, so I'm going to anchor in both the search key and the lookup range. And now I can use the fill handle to drag that formula over to the last update. You can see we had the last update, but it's in number form. So we just need to reformat that as date form, and we're all good. And the best part about doing it this way instead of just copying and pasting is it's live. So if there's a change in the other spreadsheet, it will update automatically. So you always have the most recent information. Like and subscribe for more.